Welcome. You are now tuned in with Eyesonpodium podcast, and I'm here with my bro, Henny. Coach Chris cannot be here today. Henny fired him last week. So it's just the two of us. But anyway, we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to talk about. What you about to say, Henny?
Let's do it.
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go jump a ring, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, eyes on podium. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. Yeah. No one should be talking, eyes on podium. Yeah, look, open at the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. No one should be talking, yeah, eyes on podium. Triple doubles in my sleeve, got protection over me. I don't always gotta speak, but I always gotta speak. Going slow is not for me. Ain't nobody holding me. Triple doubles in my.
Oh, my bad. You couldn't hear us. You can hear us now? Awesome.
Testing.
So yes. Nah, you can hear us now. We good. So yeah, last night we seen the Knicks versus Boston Celtics. We know Boston Celtics is probably the best team in the league. Probably
allegedly
the best team in the East, whatever the case may be.
Allegedly.
But they went up against a hobble Knicks, and it got you thinking just how far the Knicks could go if they're healthy. If they got a healthy team, how far can they go? Where would they go? Where would they be? Does it even matter? So, Henny, start us off, man. What's your thoughts? A healthy Knicks, how far can they go?
So, the Celtics are a great defensive team. You know, they said, I forgot who was the analyst that said, oh, their length might be a problem for Jalen Brunson, but obviously last night with shorthanded Knicks, that really wasn't a problem. So I can only imagine when we have more scoring power and more defensive power, where would it be? I can see OG being on Jalen Brunson. I mean, not Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown had a great first 2 quarters. You put OG on him, that ends that. We're a little bit closer. Then Tatum took over the second half. You put OG on him, we're a little bit closer. So that was a good kind of a test, I guess, to see what we look like without our team. But I can definitely see, like, once our team gets here, we'll definitely be able to compete, especially with the best quote unquote team in the NBA.
All right, so I mean, you're like you said, you're a Knicks fan. Like, how far? Like, if they fall, because where they are right now, they're 4th or 5th. Where
they're 4. They should still be.
They lost last night.
4. Yeah, but So did
Everybody else?
yeah. Yeah, they're still 4.
They're still 4? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so they're 4th last night. They're 4th. How far do you feel like if they stay 4th, how far do you feel like they go? Because that means they play Boston in the second round.
Yeah. So I feel like we have a good chance against Boston. I think the only way we lose is to a good coach, which is Eric Spoelstra. I don't want to play Eric Spoelstra.
So you feel like the Knicks win the coaching battle between them and Celtics?
Yeah, at just too many. The flaw in the Celtics is their management, their crunch time management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they blow out teams, so it's rarely they see those crunch times. They lead the league in defense,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't see them really playing crunch time games. But
Mm-hmm.
that's the flaw in them, and I think Tibbs, being a defensive minded coach,
Mm-hmm.
would definitely get that have one leg up on Joe.
I definitely think it's gonna be a battle of the coaches for sure. And we're gonna have to see because both teams both teams are deep in the sense they can do different things.
Yeah, play different ways. I agree.
The Knicks is healthy. They can go Brunson, Bogey, OG, Randall, and Mitch. Right, like that's a lineup. Right, that can that's a lineup that can happen. Right, like
right.
Depending on who's the 3, Randall probably will guard the 3. Randall could guard Jason Tatum. Right. I mean, he can stay in front of him a little bit.
Yeah. If you get the carry all night.
It's just the way he dribbles the ball. He looked like he's carrying all night. He's not carrying. It looked like it though.
Everybody in the NBA carries.
They've been doing a better job trying to lock it down and cut all that carrying out. Yeah. He said Chris said once Knicks healthy, they will have the physicality edge, and as well as Brunson being able to create even more offensively with a healthy lineup. He gets wherever he wants now, and he's alone.
Wow, wherever he wants, yo, that was crazy. Like I was scared because Drew Holiday is a physical guard,
right?
And I was terrified that it would Jalen Brunson wouldn't have had that night, but he had a good night. He had a good night. Shout out to the team for getting him open too, and shout out to him for making too many moves on Drew. A lot of moves to get that ball in the hole.
I feel like Brunson's unguardable. I think he's either just like Jason Tatum, they're either missing shots or just making shots. Right?
Agreed.
Like,
you know what type of players those are. Those are superstars. They lose the game themselves.
Right. So it's like
teams can't stop you. If the team could stop you, you're not a superstar.
And it also showed me that the Knicks really need OG and Anunoby that game.
Oh, for
right?
Sure.
It showed me like OG really plugs up a lot. Precious Achua is awesome. We thought he was just a throw-in. Everyone thought he was just a throw-in. He's more than just a throw-in.
He's young. He's 25.
He's the person that the Knicks should have drafted. The Knicks wanted instead of Obi, right? Like he's that backup for that they wanted. No, he's not a stretch. He can't shoot well. He got good form. I feel like next year if he's back, he'll come back shooting better.
You gotta work on it.
He'll work on it. You know what I mean? He'll come back shooting better. You could tell that they're telling him, yo, I don't know if you should be taking that shot because you don't make it.
They were leaving him open, actually, in the game. They were leaving him open.
For a reason.
And he took him. Yeah, he took him. It is what it is. You make it, you the hero. You miss, you the villain.
Yeah. You could tell.
Look, he hits 2, the defense changes. Now you got to step out. That's it. He just missed. It is what it is.
How do you feel?
He's not gonna.
How do you feel about the Knicks going against the Pacers or the Magics? Because if they move up to 2 or 3
on Twitter, the Pacers are becoming the least liked team around the Twitterverse.
Are they the new Memphis Grizzlies of the East?
Yeah, kind of. It's looking so they're getting too physical. They're yelling.
Yeah.
They're over celebrating. But I don't know. I would have to talk to an Indiana Pacers fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, to know like the insides of it. How do they feel about their team?
Right.
But on Twitter, a lot of fans can't wait to play the Pacers to shut this down.
It's funny too because when they was playing against they was playing in the Garden right before the All-Star break, and I was just like, I wish we get. I really hope we get them in the playoffs. Like I just want to play them in the playoffs and cut all that. Just shut their water off.
That Hugh Blah.
Yeah, I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of these dudes, man. I'm tired of them. How you feel like they'll play against the Cavs?
That we always go back and forth about the Cavs. They're currently the number 2 seed. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna last. They're so up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell's is amazing, but it's just their bigs, their coaching, it's just they're talented. They're talented.
They're super talented, and they kind of cover the holes that they had
talented.
last season in the sense of shooting, right? Okoro, Lamar Stevenson. I don't think those are going to be the guys that you're playing at the bulk of your wings when you're playing against the Knicks. It's going to be the Max Strus. It's going to be the George Niang. Those guys is going to be the ones stretching the floor, which has opened up the floor for Donovan Mitchell to go ball out, to be a little sleeper MVP pick, because he's been playing amazing, and he's been winning, and that's the most important thing, right? Winning. I will hope so. That's what Showtime Tone used to say. Winning. The Sixers are falling. Go ahead.
So and with the Cavs, they are what's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. They're 7th in rebounding, so that's what they lost. That's how they lost, but the Knicks are 5th. So did they really answer anything?
Well, here's the crazy thing. It's like the physicality is the issue, right? Like they can't match the Knicks' physicality, and because they can't match the Knicks' physicality, I don't see them beating them in a physicality in a physical series. And the Knicks are the most physical team in the league. Exactly.
You know how the playoffs are.
Exactly.
You know how the playoffs are. I'll give it the Heat are the most physical team. Look how they injure people.
Oh man, we'll talk about them in a second.
We'll
Non-Sequitur 93 asks, are the Knicks keeping Taj Gibson? Of course.
We'll get there.
Of course we're gonna keep Taj.
We'll get there.
Taj not going nowhere. Taj is the who's Taj? Taj is the
he has his day in New York. Where's he going? Right?
Yeah, he's the player coach.
Oh my god.
He's the player coach. Of course he keep it Taj. Taj can't leave us, man. Where we at with it? Taj cannot leave us. All right, let's go. Let's go here.
Perfect.
Players not living up to their contracts, man. Who are these players? I mean, we all know who they are.
Yeah, of course.
We all know who they are. Every fan base know who they are. So let's talk about a few of them. So when you hear that phrase, players not living up to their contracts, who's the first name that comes to mind for you?
Jordan Poole. I speak for everybody when I say Jordan Poole.
Oh man,
not living up to his 30. He's making $32 million. 123 million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And this is over the next 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Has he been that bad?
What?
Has he been that bad?
What?
Oh, shout out to Frosty Chime. I think I said it right. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have
Thank you for the follow.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
You go.
On Twitch. I think he's on Twitch. Is he
Or
on
she.
Twitch? Or she on Twitch. They're on Twitch, I believe. Okay.
Frosty Chimey. Yeah, one of those two.
Hey, we're
Thank
just
you.
starting out with this thing, so don't kill us. Don't kill us.
Yeah.
As far as like the keep going. Jordan Poole.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, we're gonna get sidetracked.
Yeah, we are.
So let's look at his stats. Let's look at him, right? So he's averaging 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists this season.
Mm-hmm.
He's shooting 39% from the field. 0.6, so 40. I'll give him 40 because the rest is atrocious. His three-pointer, he's shooting 30% from the three-point line. 85 from the free throw line. I would have to check how many times he even goes to the basket.
Right.
And then his efficiency is 46%.
Well, 45 is average. 45% from the field is average.
It is.
40 is terrible.
But yeah, shooting 40 from the field goal.
Is he shooting 40? You say he's shooting 46.
No, from the field goal, that's his efficiency.
Oh, okay.
His efficiency field goal. That's how efficient. His field goal is 39.
Oh, yes, that's terrible. 39 is bad.
Yeah. Let's see how many shots he takes. He attempts 14, makes 5.
Do you think he could turn it around?
Yeah. They keep giving him the rock.
He just got benched. He just got benched.
Yeah. And who's going to shoot off the bench? Him? He got benched against OKC, right?
Yeah.
Last night?
Yeah.
He took 19 shots. Yeah.
They're going to have to move him this offseason. You think they'll move him this offseason?
Who wants him? You're going to have to send all your picks. I want every pick you got if you think I'm taking $32 million. I want every pick you got. If you think I'm going to take that contract and give up somebody, I want 30. I want 8 picks.
He's getting paid. What he's getting paid this season? 27 this season, and then 29 next season.
It goes up. It goes up.
32 then 34. It's backloaded.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
17 million in incentives. Yeah, he's not getting any of these.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts.
Man, Jordan Poole really fell from grace, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is what's gonna happen. The Washington Wizards are going to fire their coach. If they haven't,
Unseld?
No, they already did that, right? They moved Wes Unseld.
The coach.
I think
to the front. Yeah, they're firing the coach. You're right.
Yeah,
they moved him up.
They moved him up
because
they didn't want to fire them. Exactly.
Nepotism.
Hey.
But whatever.
Hey.
Whatever.
Hey.
Whatever.
I'm cool with it.
Hey.
I'm cool with it.
You black.
You black. I'm cool with it. That's a brother. I'm cool with it. I'm sorry. I'm cool with it. So yeah. So he's so they're gonna find a coach this summer that's gonna try to fix him. If he can't, they're gonna give him one more chance. If he can't be fixed, he's out of there. Yeah, by midseason, he's out of there.
Back to Golden State.
Back to Golden State. Yeah. For who? Andrew Wiggins? Because he's another player that's getting paid a lot, and
who knows? Maybe he learned his lesson.
Who? Andrew?
Poole learned his lesson. No, Poole. He learned his lesson.
Nah.
He just. Something to think about. But I've never been more wrong about a take. I thought he was gonna have like a James Harden-esque type of year when he left and went to Houston. Mm-hmm. I was sadly mistaken. This is
a bamboozle.
Yeah.
Washington Wizards got hoodwinked.
He's getting all these shots. He's getting a lot of shots.
Yeah, Andre McCormack said he's out of here this offseason. I think they're gonna trade the coach first. The coach got to go first before he goes, right? And right now, their current coach Wes Unseld that got moved up to the front office, and now they got their interim coach that's coaching for the rest of the season. They're gonna find a coach that's gonna be able to build with this team going forward. Right. And if it can't work in next year, I think he's gonna be gone. But let me ask a question. I pose a question. Mm-hmm. Would you rather have him or would you rather have Ben Simmons? 80 mil over the next 4 years. I'm sorry. 80 mil over the next 2 years.
Ben Simmons. His contract is shorter, and he's 6'10". I still.
He don't play.
I think it's really injuries.
He don't play.
It's not like. It's hard. It's hard to come back from back injuries. My back be hurting from.
Oh my gosh.
From sleeping.
You need a new bed.
You think I could? You think I could go out there and get a triple double? No.
You ain't get paid $40 million.
You right. I would get that triple double. What? You right. Disregard everything I just said. Disregard.
Oh my gosh.
Disregard.
Yeah, I low key rather have Jordan Poole because he's gonna play.
Yeah.
What is Ben Simmons' market?
Waiting.
He don't got a market.
You wait for that contract.
Ben Simmons don't got a market.
Get him for the minimum.
Yeah.
And you go get him for the minimum.
Yeah, it's like, what we doing?
He said, Andre said, at least I got someone I can put on the court.
Yeah, at least I could dress somebody up. Make my team go viral. Maybe you want to watch my team because you see somebody doing foolishness, rolling the ball up the court, trying to save time and actually killing time.
That's a front office move. People want to see the circus.
I would love to see the circus. Another let's go back to the screen. Another player will be Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine got 4 years over 180.
Yeah, but he's been riddled with injury.
But that's the whole point. What are you doing, right?
I would say, and look, two things. They believe that they could win. It's just that's just crazy. And they built around Lonzo Ball. It was a freak accident. And then he got hurt.
So blow it up.
I agree, but they believe that they could still win. Vucevic said, I still really believe that we have a chance to go far. Now, I don't know why he thinks that.
He believes in magic.
Yeah.
In the young girl.
Believe in magic. I don't know why, but maybe he did come from the magic, so maybe anything's possible. But
he got a season pass to Disney World. That's the problem.
That's their belief, and that's why they didn't blow it up. But hopefully, after the season, they see what they got, and they just blow it up. Yeah,
he's riddled with lower extremity injuries too. That's the worst part, right? And
we wanted to trade him for RJ.
For an athletic player, he had a knee injury. He got a foot injury.
Yeah, then he surgery. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
So I'll ask this question now. So, out of Ben Simmons, Jordan Poole, or Zach LaVine, which one would you rather have?
Give me Jordan Poole.
Okay, cool. Because that's just my point. Jordan Poole is a
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
All right, I got another question. I got another player.
Oh my God.
I got another player.
Please stop me.
Bradley Beal. He got 4 years, over $208 million for the next 4 years, and a player option on the last year. And he also,
Jesus Christ,
which is a $50 million. $50 million.
You got 2 more years of this?
No. Is it 2 more?
Yeah, after this year, it's 50, then it's 53.
So it's 3 more years.
Play option is 57.
Okay, so he has 4 years over 208, and then he's also has a no trade clause. So a play option and a no trade clause. And he don't play basketball. I mean, he's playing now, but you know how that go.
That's atrocious. What?
Oh my gosh!
I'll take. Oh, is Bradley Beal the question?
Yeah.
I'll take Bradley Beal.
You'll take Bradley Beal for 208 for the next 4 years with a player option and no trade clause.
Yeah.
You're insane. You're insane. You're insane. You're what? Essentially, the Phoenix is gonna have to blow that up soon, right? Devin Booker is gonna ask out soon because they're one injury away, one KD injury away for being in the lottery, and they have 0 picks for the next 6 years. They have 2 picks. So the Suns have 2 picks for the next 7 years to 2031. How long? To 2030, 2031. And they're both second round picks, and both of them got protections. So on it. So technically, they got no more picks. They done. So the Phoenix Suns is in a conundrum.
I'm going. If I'm the GM,
yeah,
I'm a nice person.
Right.
I have a way with words.
Right.
I can hawk him into some type of releasing his no trade clause to trade him to the Thunder and say, "Hey, you come off the bench for the Thunder. It's a good situation. You know, Josh Giddey is over there. Maybe you could battle him for the position. You know."
Oh my God.
At the same time, I'm on the phone with the Thunder asking for 5 picks.
For who?
For Bradley Beal.
They gonna send you 5 third-round picks.
I'll take it. I'm the Suns. Ain't got nothing else.
They gonna send you G League picks. That's what they gonna send you.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a good deal to me. I don't got no picks. I don't have no picks. I ain't got no choice. I have no choice if I'm taking Bradley Beal.
You're done.
So out of all those guys, I have to take Bradley Beal.
I think Bradley Beal got the worst contract out of all the players that we were talking about. In my opinion, he got the worst one.
No. The worst person that has the contract all of this year.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
Taj Gibson. Why we keep giving him 10-day contracts? Why we keep giving him 10-day? Yo, no. Listen. Why we keep giving Taj Gibson 10-day contract? He be dying out there. Taj be waiting for the 10th day to say, all right, I'm done. Hey, here's another 10 day. Keep going. They just keep handing him 10-day. I ain't never seen nobody get so many 10-day contracts.
And he don't want it.
Be winded. It's like a free trial. Like a gym membership. He just be out there running, not getting no stats, just cardio. Just minutes.
My gosh.
That's the only stat he get is minutes.
That is hilarious. Enough
is enough. Give him a suit. Bro, please.
Only person older
Stop
than
giving
him
a uniform.
Only person older than Taj Gibson is LeBron.
And that's crazy, the difference. Because, Taj be dying.
He be dying on the court.
Dying.
I'd be like, damn, Taj. And he had the nerve to say he run the Brooklyn Bridge twice a week.
Yeah, that's not enough, bro.
Yo, he said, "Hey Taj, how have you been staying in shape?" Well, run the Brooklyn Bridge twice a week. Man, if you don't shut up.
During COVID, I biked across that bridge 4 times a week, and I wasn't doing nothing but going to work. I wasn't trying to play basketball.
Oh my gosh,
that's not enough, bro.
That is hilarious. That is so funny.
That is not enough at all.
Yeah, in my book, bro, the Devin Booker might end up going to the Pistons if they can figure it out. I mean, he's from Detroit. They got a bunch of picks. They got a bunch of picks. I mean, you could trade Book for, I don't know, whatever, but the Pistons will have picks and the Knicks got picks.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So just say they do that. Do you give up Cade or do you give up Ivy?
Well, if you trade in Devin Booker to go to Detroit Pistons, you trade in Devin Booker to go play with Cade. So you can't give up Cade. You can't give up Durant. Right? So it will have to be Ivy. Yeah.
He's saying because he's been flourishing. He's been picking it up.
He had a good week and a half.
Yeah, so he has been picking it up.
his week and a half is better than Jordan Poole's.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
His plus minuses is solid.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't know how they losing.
Oh.
Maybe that does mean something.
Did you see Did you see the Royal Rumbles that's been happening in the NBA lately?
Oh, absolutely.
Where we at with it?
Players not living up. You
Nah,
forgot to
we
change
here,
the
baby.
topic.
We here, baby. We here.
My bad. Yeah, this one was a freak. This the Heat, obviously. Obviously. Look at Jimmy. Somebody must have told him you ain't got no rings or something.
Oh my god. Where we at?
We need more of this in the NBA.
Yeah?
Run the score up. Yeah, of course.
Running the
I love
score
it.
playing to the whistle. Is that a thing now? Is that still a thing?
It's the unspoken rule you hold the ball. But I usually if I ain't playing no minutes, I ain't score all game. Best believe I don't care what the clock say. If you give me this open lane, you better come foul me. And I've done it before in tournaments, not in no official game, but tournaments I've done that. Ran the score up. Don't care. It's a unspoken rule. I don't know where it came from, but I guess.
I mean, my thing is, if you didn't want me to score, then you should be you should definitely stop me from before. You can't get mad that I'm up 20, like, right? Like
Still trying to score.
Yeah, like that don't make sense. That makes zero sense. Let me see if we could play this back. Like, this is the you see them cover the the camera. Yo. But yeah, yo, them running up the score. I mean, play to the whistle sounds, man. Play to the whistle sounds. If you don't want me to score, stop me.
Yeah.
And don't get mad. Don't get mad that I'm. Yeah.
Usually people stay in front. They stop. They like stay in front of them until the end of the whistle.
But look at that right there. Like,
don't stop playing.
And then Grant Williams and Draymond Green got into it.
Oh my god.
Draymond 1, Draymond 2.
One has Steph, one doesn't.
Nah, don't do that. Draymond, don't do that.
But it's a fact. One has Steph. One
It is a fact, but it's more than that separates them. Don't do that.
I mean, I just listed one of those things.
Whatever.
That's it.
Whatever. So you don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like,
it is what it is. It's like, play defense. That's it. Just play defense. Go ahead. Sheesh.
It is what it is. What else we got? What else we got on the docket? What else we got on this docket? I mean, just talking about this game right here.
Was it Warriors?
After this game, yeah, your boy Draymond said the Warriors are contenders. You don't see another team that can beat them.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that statement. Listen, everybody's a contender right now because statistically, everybody's in the playoffs right now. Anybody can make it. Nobody's out. So he's right. The Warriors are contenders. Right now, everybody's a contender.
That's crazy.
It's the truth.
That's crazy.
Well, they are the 10th seed right now. So they have to go in the play-in. So they'll have to play the Lakers. Lakers are cruising right now. And
they're cruising too. I think they won 10 out of their last 11.
So are they. So that's gonna be a good match. But if they're playing Draymond at the 5 by the time that comes in, and AD gets to back up.
Yeah.
So he can guard the paint, and the guards get to guard up a little bit, so they can send Curry.
Isn't it crazy that the faces of the league, that's been holding it down the last decade and last 2 decades, are 9th and 10th and 8th? Like the Suns are.
I think it's crazy. I mean, we know this time. We know this time was coming.
It is crazy,
We
bro,
know this time
because
was
they're
coming.
all still top 10 players. That's what makes it crazy. They're all still top 10 players, right? LeBron's on a given night top 15 at least.
Was Kobe top 10 on a few ends of his career?
No, but that's not the comparison. The comparison is the pairs that they have,
just-
right? If they're ninth and they got Anthony Davis who's playing like an MVP, honestly. Oh yeah, he's only missed a handful of games, 3 maybe. And then you have the Warriors with Steph Curry. He's still the greatest shooter of all time, maybe the second or third or first, depending on who you're talking to, point guard of all time. Then you have Kevin Durant, who's with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, and they're 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's crazy. The Kings are better than the Mavs are better. Pelicans with Zion, and it's better. The Nuggets, they won the championship last year. The Clippers are looking, honestly, like the best team in the league because they look scary.
Yeah, that team was built to beat the Lakers.
Thunder, SGA, Chet Holmgren, the rookie Chet Holmgren. Jay Will, the 2 guard.
With the rookie with a little bit of seasoning.
I mean,
Just a
whatever.
just a little bit of seasoning.
And then you got Ant-Man, number 1 with Cat and Gobert.
Oh my god. Yo, I didn't expect. Let's talk about the 1 seed real quick. I didn't expect them to be this dominant defensively.
Yeah.
Like
especially
Gobert really got his second win. He's really the MVP of that team.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ant is there.
Yeah.
But Gobert really changes everything about that team. He saves everybody. He saves Cat. He saves. Well, basically, he saves Cat. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
he's to save.
because Ant-Man balls. I mean, Ant-Man plays defense.
Ant-Man he's a two-way.
And Jalen Daniels is a defensive stud as well. Michael Conley's not really much of a.
He's not the old Mike Conley, but he's a general. I can say he's a general.
He found his 3rd win on that team because I thought he was done.
And yeah, they just gave him a contract. They just extended him 2 years.
I thought he was done. Like, I remember last year on this very podcast, I was like, he's done. He's a cone. Get him out of here. And he's proved me wrong.
It's funny because guards, when they know they have a defensive domino behind them, they play up. They play up. They move up so close to a guard because they know they can't get killed.
Yeah.
When you have Gobert back there, I cannot lose. And that it's fun to play like that. That's how the Knicks play. When they know Mitch is back there, they play up. I cannot lose when I have paint protection. Paint protection is important in the NBA.
Which is vital.
Shout out to Gobert.
So he's definitely going to be one of the defensive players of the year candidates
For sure.
So who's your most slept on MVP candidate? The guy that no one's let me preface this, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
The guy that no one's talking about, the guy that everyone should be talking about, the one that's not getting the credit, the one that deserves some credit. Who's that guy for you?
It has to be Jalen Brunson.
Oh my gosh, bro. Go ahead.
It has to be. Look, they're the 4th seed. Need I say more? He's missing 3 starters. He's putting on for the city. He's willing this team to the playoffs. How many people have willed their team to the playoffs? Only superstars.
What would you say about Ant-Man?
He's a 1 seed.
Right.
You could give. That's your.
He didn't make the playoffs. He didn't make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and Gobert is willing that team to the playoffs. Who's doing it for Jalen?
I mean, if you want to say that, if you want to give it to Jalen as the most slept on MVP candidate because of the fact that, he's missing 3 starters, then you got to give Donovan Mitchell a nod because Donovan Mitchell was ahead of him and he was missing 2 starters. He was missing 3 starters.
Yeah, he was missing the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they score different ways.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna give it to him for that, then Donovan Mitchell
No,
got to
that's
be a
just- that's-
candidate too. He
that-
got to be higher.
that's-
If that's your
Nah,
reasoning,
that's just-
Donovan Mitchell got
that's
to be
just-
higher than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but Donovan Mitchell is not slept on. Jalen Brunson is. Everybody wants Donovan Mitchell. Nobody wanted Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is slept on. I think Donovan Mitchell is in the MVP consideration way more than Jalen, but Jalen is definitely slept on because of the magnitude of difficulty that.
I'm not disputing that he
going
slept on. I'm not disputing that he slept on.
Yeah.
But is he most slept on? Right? That's where I gotta lean more to Donovan Mitchell because he's the second seed. He's in the same situation he was. Team's getting healthy now, and he kept them afloat. And the hottest team right behind the Knicks, while the Knicks was hot, was who? The Cleveland Cavaliers. And they, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just saying, if you're saying that's the reason why you're giving it to Jalen, for that reason, I think that thing is higher. Jalen, what's his name? Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
I would say,
Look,
go ahead.
The MVP tracker on Basketball Reference has Nikola 1, Shea 2, Luka 3, Giannis 4, Jason Tatum 5, Sabonis 6, Donovan Mitchell 7.
What week
Tyrese
is that? What
Halliburton,
week is that?
8. I think this is the current week. This is updated. Yeah.
All right, say that list again.
Joker, Shea, Luka, Greek, Tatum, Sabonis, Donovan Mitchell.
Sabonis is
Anthony-
6.
Sabonis is 6. Anthony Davis is 9, and KP is 10.
KP, who's
Now this is
KP?
Basketball Reference. Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, all right. So on NBA.com, they got
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me see this real quick. Let me click this.
I was looking at it. Oh, they only do up to 5.
They do 5. Yeah, they got Jokic,
Yeah.
SGA, Giannis, Doncic, Luka, and Tatum. I think it's disrespectful that Luka will be ahead of Tatum. I think it's disrespectful because, yes, Luka is their team is hot right now. They hot right now. They won 8. They in a 7-game win streak right now. Won 8 of the last 10. Right? But he's a 6 seed. And they haven't really dealt with a lot of injuries. Right?
They lost Kyrie.
Lost Kyrie for how long? Kyrie's out?
He was out. He was out for a couple.
Well,
They both was out.
Kyrie's always in and out. Period. He's always in and out. So he plays, he don't play, he plays, he don't play. That's Kyrie Irving. It is what it is. Right? Which is why the Brooklyn Nets wanted to give him like a games. Like you have to play a certain amount of games to get XYZ. So that's just Kyrie Irving. That's what comes with having him on your team.
I got an answer for that.
What's your answer?
I got to ask. So if you take Tatum off that team, do they still not 1 seed, but are they like 1? Do you think they'll be like 1 to 6, or you think they wouldn't be there at all?
I still think they 1 to 6.
Yeah. Now you take Luka off that team.
Is Kyrie playing? I mean,
Yeah, I'll give you Kyrie.
well,
Is Kyrie
he plays.
playing? Yeah,
he plays.
exactly.
Some, yeah, you know what I mean.
Exactly. That's I think where they're basing that off of is who needs who the most. And I think,
But traditionally, it's been the best player on the best team or the most valuable on the most team.
no, it hasn't.
Only time really it wasn't was with.
Changed.
Not really though. Like only time
It changes every year.
the only time the MVP wasn't really best player, best team was Russ.
I agree. It should be that all the time. But yeah, after that year, it changed because he was a 6th seed, and even Joker, what was he a 1 seed when he won it, or he was
I think
lower?
it was like a 4th seed.
Yeah. So it's just like the narrative changes with the media. The
Yeah.
media can pick whoever they want.
But he was
It's crazy.
he was a 4th seed, but the amount of games that he won and lost wasn't that far off from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the seeding was
yeah.
yeah.
And he didn't have any of his players.
Right.
Michael Porter was out. Jamal Murray was out. And he was doing what he was doing. He was the best player. Yeah. And in the moment he got them, the following year, they won the championship.
Right. I think it should go to the best player with the best story. Like Joker, he was the best player, willing his team to the playoffs, and he had nobody. And the year that Russ won it, he averaged a triple double that has never been done. So I agree that he should get it. D Rose, his story was good too. He's the youngest, averaging XYZ, and they're the number 1 seed in a LeBron era. So I like the story that goes with it, but sometimes with the media they can control their narrative and it changes. But I think it should be the same every year, no matter what. But media picks it.
Media picks it, and we know how that goes. So you said, hold on, just for the record, your slept on pick is Brunson.
Yeah, for sure.
My slept on pick is Tatum. But I mean, he's 5th. If it's not Tatum, if you're saying Tatum is already in the talks, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Edwards.
Tatum will forever be in the talks.
But he don't get the respect. He's in the talk, but he don't get the respect because it's like, oh, he's a 10-year vet. He's really not a 10-year vet. I mean, if you want to be honest and technical, he's more Patrick Mahomes. He's the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes in the NBA. In the sense of the moment he was a rookie, the moment he started to play, he found himself in the Eastern Conference Finals or the finals. Right? And every year. So he's a winner. Right? And he's a winner. He hasn't won the big one, but he's a winner.
That's what I'm waiting for. How long is it going to be?
I mean, now that I'm gonna veer off a little bit. Like they've been talking about the faces of the NBA, right? You know, that's been a lot of coverage this week and the week before because leading up to the All-Star break, you know, like I said earlier, the old faces are getting, or the current faces are getting older, and you know, times change. The change in the guard is happening. The faces of the league, who for me, I feel like it's Tatum's to not have. It's Tatum's to not get, right? And I also feel like it's gonna be more team based, right? It's not gonna be one face. I think it's gonna be multiple faces. You see how we had like MJ, then we had Kobe or MJ, then LeBron, right?
Before them was Magic.
Yeah, and Bird, right? I think it's gonna be more of multiple faces. I think we're gonna see every single year. Every year is gonna be different teams. I think I can't see a team outside of the Denver Nuggets that can possibly win multiple, like 2 and 3, or 3 and 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I say that because of the way the new CBA is structured, right? How they just encourage team building. And it's really going to be a front office thing now. I think whoever has the best front office going forward is going to be the team that consistently win. So you're always going to see Miami Heat there, right? With Leon Rose, what he's doing with the Knicks, we hope to see them there. The Milwaukee Bucks been steady for a minute since they had Giannis. I think you may still see them there. The Spurs is gonna figure it out. The Boston Celtics is gonna figure it out. There's gonna be certain teams that you're just gonna see there all the time. But I don't think it's gonna be player based. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like with the Thunder, they're good right now. I don't see it lasting.
So I do see Thunder lasting. Why? Because Sam Presti he built a championship team before, and he's building it again. And he also has the pieces to sustain a championship run as he goes forward because he has 40 picks over the next 10 years, right? Like he has so many picks. So he can go ahead and go get a Joel Embiid. He can go trade Chet Holmgren to go get Joel Embiid. He can go trade Giddey and whatever 6 picks to go get whoever, right? To go get Donovan Mitchell, or he can go do he can go do a lot of things. And he proven that he can draft well. He's proven it.
It's just that's the thing too. You gotta pull the trigger on certain things because I feel like Josh Giddey, I feel like Jalen Williams, I feel like Chet.
That's the core.
But they all can be something on another team, like that guy or second fiddle to that. Do
you want to do that, or do you want to be the Warriors? Do you want to go do that? Go do what James Harden did, right? And do you want to make the same mistake you made with James Harden, or do you want to create the Warriors? Of course, Klay Thompson could have been a superstar on another team,
players.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but the organization gotta. If you're winning and that's what's important to you,
right? Do you want to take this pay cut? A lot of players don't want to do that. A lot of players want their own team. Who like think about it. What if you were able to carry the Knicks by yourself, but you are in Indiana playing backup, but you're winning. But you can carry the Knicks to a championship. You're not going to take that opportunity and get paid to do it? Try to do it, at least?
Yeah, I mean, you can either be Jalen Brunson.
That's just the mindset.
You can either be Jalen Brunson or Jordan Poole.
Right, that's just the mindset.
Or you can be Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Go get 4 in the next 10. In whoever's era.
At the end of the day, do you want to be a part of history, or do you want to create foundation, or do you want to create generational wealth?
I guess that's the question.
That's the question.
It's a business. Before we get out of here, we got one more. Who's your rookie of the year? I had this conversation.
Victor, I've seen enough. Let's just go home. We're out of here. Victor, that's it. Just close it.
I don't got Victor. I don't got Victor.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go chat. I'm gonna go chat. Am I crazy? I'm gonna go chat. Winning matters. I'm gonna give you a quote from Wemby. I got a Wemby quote. Where is it at? I'm pull it up. I got a Wemby quote somewhere here. Wemby said, because he got back-to-back. He joins Michael Jordan with back-to-back back-to-back games with 5 steals and 5 blocks, right? So he said, I wonder if he did it in wins, not losses. To me, it's secondary. Hopefully, we can look back and think this is a good performance. As of today, I can't be satisfied with a loss. So, is Rookie of the Year the best player as a rookie? Or is it the actual rookie who's having the most impact? Because I would say...
That's a question with Chet and Victor. Victor's having statistical...
Yeah, because I would say... I mean, the Thunder were 10th last season. There's 2. They tied for first.
Chet is more impactful, and Victor is more.
So are we rewarding winning or rewarding losing? I feel like if you say Victor Wembanyama,
the regular play, keep it as that. We're rewarding the regular player. Now that's a rookie reward. Now MVP is where that changes. Now you can have that discussion of impact and stats. But I feel like rookie should be who's having the better rookie year.
But how do we? And that's just statistical numbers. So if let's say
statistical
so Wemby goes 0-82 because that's damn near basically what he's doing, right? Going 0-82, and Chet Holmgren is the number one team in the West, right? Putting up awesome numbers as well. He's not rookie of the year, but a player who's putting up numbers on a terrible team who's losing every game is rookie of the year. That's insane. How are we rewarding losing? He's not even trying to reward himself for the fact that he's playing well in losses. He's like, bro, I'm losing. This is not a good thing.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
You think if let's see, if they switch, would they still be a 1 seed?
If Wemby was on OKC?
Yeah, would they still be a 1 seed?
Well,
That's
I'm
the
not
question.
debating who's the better player. That's not what I'm debating.
I'm just saying impact comes with who's around you.
Yeah, that's true.
Shea Alexander.
They had Shea Gil. They had SGA.
Let me have Trey Jones.
Here's the thing. They had SGA last year. They weren't a 1 seed or a 2 seed last year. They were a 10 seed.
But I'm saying you could plug. Their center was Jalen Williams last year. Jalen Williams. Go look at Jalen Williams' height right now. I want you to look at Jalen Williams' height.
J-Dub?
Not J-Dub. Jalen
J.
Williams.
Will?
The light skin. Yeah, J. Will. Look at his height right now. He started at center. Look at his height. Tell me what his height is. Read it out loud for the people. Read it out loud for the people.
He is 6'9". What's that? 6'9" is fine. 6'9" is a center. Ben Wallace was like 6'8". He's a Hall of Famer. What are we talking about here? That's fine. Draymond Green's a center.
No.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that don't fly.
Guys
that don't fly with me.
Oh my god.
They were 10th last season. That's just the most important thing is that they were 10th. They were 10th. Now they're tied for first. And the only addition to their rotation is Chet Holmgren. And what is Chet? What is Chet?
You can't even tell me if I put Victor there, it wouldn't be the same.
Chet is averaging 17.7 and 7.7 rebounds and 2.6 assists. And
how many blocks? That's the only thing I care about is his blocks.
His blocks are 3.2 blocks a game. Well, that's per 36. Hold on. Per game is 2.6. 2.6.
Yeah.
So 2.6, yeah. And let me pull up Wemby real quick. How many minutes he's playing? 30 minutes. Okay. Yo, it's so funny. They gotta make forget it. All right, he's averaging 20 points, 7.9 rebounds. No, I'm sorry. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 3.3 blocks, 3.4 turnovers.
Get out of here. Give it to Victor.
It's not that far off. One is averaging
I agree with you.
17 and 7 and 8. The other one's averaging 20 and 10, right? Shooting nearly the same. The blocks is, I mean, yeah, he's a better player, but that it's not equivalent to wins. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think we should reward a rookie who comes in and automatically puts his team in the playoffs. This is kind of the LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony conversation.
Oh yeah, I looked at the stats, but media runs the internet.
So I'm saying, like, this is kind of that conversation. Who deserved to be MVP? I mean, Rookie of the Year that year.
I really don't, because I feel like his stats are just better. In that case, Melo's stats were better in all categories.
And he went to the playoffs.
And he went to the playoffs. But Victor's stats are better.
And he's the worst team in the West.
Who is in the worst team in the West when they're a rookie?
Chet Holmgren.
Chet, quote unquote, when he was a real rookie, he was the worst team.
He didn't play.
I understand that.
Don't matter.
When he was a real rookie, he was the worst team.
The man had to rehab the whole year. Liz Frank injuries ends people's careers.
Give me Victor.
Give me Victor. Eyesonpodium podcast.
He's averaging 20.
He is averaging 20.
Jesus Christ.
He's playing very well. I'm not saying he's not. He's just not my rookie of the year because he's not impacting winning. I got to give it to the guy who's impacting winning. And the year before, they were 10th. It wasn't like they were 4th, 5th. You know what I mean?
Podium podcast, and we do have the best intro outro music.
And if you don't believe it,
they say, time and place, we talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K, it's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof, watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go jump a ring, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low-key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open, hit the